your reading. So, the message that I have for you today is this: I am in love with you. I feel like that landed the moment you read it because you already know who this is. This person is not just saying words, they are handing you something kept safe for so long. I feel like there is a weight behind this message, a depth that goes far beneath the surface. They are saying, I am in love with you, and also saying, please trust me. I feel like those two things say so much. The love is real, and so is the fear. They are afraid you do not trust them, asking you gently to give them a real chance. I feel like this message, so vulnerable and raw, is the most honest thing this person has said. Here is our first card, and I feel like it is showing the emotional intensity pouring through. This is not a casual confession. This is not a small thing. This is the whole truth. I feel like this person has been holding these words, I am in love with you, for long. They have been carrying it quietly, sitting with it, turning it over, wondering if they would say it. I feel like saying I am sorry in the same breath as I love you tells us something. There is something between you, something that created distance, something that left a wound they want to heal. I feel like they are owning it, stepping forward with love and with genuine, humble, real accountability. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows the full weight of what you mean. You mean everything to them, and I feel like that is not an exaggeration, that is the truth. I feel like this card confirms this person's world has genuinely, deeply, permanently been shaped by you. Now we have a card, and I feel like it is pointing to the sincerity underneath every word. I feel like nothing about what they said was performance, it was all raw and completely, entirely real. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows the courage it took to say this. I feel like this person stood at the edge of saying this for so long and finally jumped. There is something sacred in that, in the willingness to be this open, this exposed, this honest. I feel like the cards are showing this reading is going to be deeply, profoundly important for you. Now we have one more card, and I feel like it is sealing everything this opening layer confirmed. I feel like this message, these words, this confession are the beginning of something genuinely significant between you. We also have a card, and I feel like it confirms the love in this message is real. I feel like the universe has been holding this moment for you, and it is placing it here. The cards show what was said carries real weight, real love, real intention, and real hope for you. I feel like you deserve to hear all of it, and the cards are here to show you. I feel like this reading is pulling at something deep, something that already knows this confession is true. There is a confirmation coming through, a real and clear signal that what was said was genuine, heartfelt. I feel like the energy in this reading is one of the most emotionally layered, most moving today. We also have a card, and I feel like it points to your heart and what it knows. I feel like you already feel the truth of this somewhere inside you. You already know it. Now we have a card pointing to the road ahead, and I feel like it is completely open. I feel like this confession is a door that opened, and the cards say the path is clear. We also have a card, and I feel like it speaks to the love behind every single word. I feel like every word in this message was chosen carefully because every word in it is true. There is a final card, and I feel like it is confirming this love is real and true. I feel like you are being loved by this person in a way that is specific and genuine. The cards show this message did not come from a casual place, it came from the very deepest. I feel like this reading will give you everything you came here to feel, every bit of clarity. We also have a card speaking to the hope this person carries, the hope they hold for you. I feel like they hope you receive this, really receive it, and let it land in your heart. There is a card showing the future, and I feel like the energy around it is genuinely warm. I feel like things are moving, something is shifting, and this confession is what started the shift today. The cards confirm everything about this message, everything about this person, and it all points towards something beautiful. I feel like this person chose to say, I am in love with you, and that matters enormously. I feel like this is just the beginning, and the cards are about to show you everything today. Okay, let us get into your side because your energy is coming through very clearly. I feel like you have been carrying something around this person that is heavy and very real. There is a feeling inside of you about them that has not gone away, no matter what. I feel like you have been in a space of uncertainty, wondering, hoping, and trying to stay grounded. Here is our first card for your side, and I feel like it goes straight to your heart. I feel like your heart has been open to this person in a way that is deeply genuine. You have not been able to close yourself off from them, even when part of you tried to. I feel like this message, these words, they land somewhere inside you that recognizes them as completely true. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows the emotional complexity living on your side. I feel like you have wanted to believe this person feels deeply, and the cards are confirming it. There's a vulnerability on your side too, a real and tender openness you have been protecting carefully. I feel like you have not been sure where you stand, and that has been weighing on you. Now we have a card, and I feel like it speaks directly to the love you carry. I feel like you love them or something close to love, something that has been growing quietly. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows how deeply you have been affected. I feel like this person has changed something in you, shifted something, touched something that was not expected. There is a card, and I feel like it is pointing to your desire for this. I feel like you want to trust this, you want to believe it, and part of you does. Now we have a card speaking to the hope you have been quietly, carefully holding on to this time. I feel like you have been afraid to hope too much, afraid to let yourself fully believe. We also have a card, and I feel like it is showing your need for security, something solid. I feel like you need to know the trust being asked for is something they genuinely mean. There is a card pointing to how you have been sitting with this message, feeling it land. I feel like you have been reading between the lines with this person for a very long time. Now we have a card, and I feel like it is showing your emotional intelligence how you read. I feel like you have sensed their feelings run deep, and the cards are confirming your sense. We also have a card, and I feel like it is pointing to the softness underneath your strength. I feel like you have been strong in how you handled all of this, patient, grounded, and wise. There is a card showing your openness to receive, and I feel like it is a gift. I feel like you are ready to receive this, ready to be loved in this way, to trust. Now we have a card, and I feel like it shows what you truly, deeply want from this. I feel like you want the love, you want the honesty, you want to be loved as completely. We also have a card confirming your feelings in this situation are completely, absolutely, entirely valid and real. I feel like everything you have been feeling about this person has been real, honest, and completely justified. There is a card showing your readiness, your genuine emotional readiness, and I feel like you are prepared. I feel like the cards want you to know you deserve to be loved this openly and honestly. Now we have one more card on your side, and I feel like it is completing this layer. I feel like this card is the universe reflecting your heart back to you, full of love. We also have a card confirming what you have been sensing about this person is completely, entirely correct. I feel like your intuition has been right about them all along, and the cards are confirming it. There is a card pointing to where you are emotionally, and I feel like you are exactly right. I feel like you are in the exact right space to receive this love, this honesty, this truth. The cards on your side are showing you as open, present, loving, and completely worthy of everything offered. I feel like you have handled this with so much grace, patience, and so much genuine heart. We also have a card, and I feel like it is sealing your side of this reading. I feel like everything the cards showed on your side is a true, real reflection of you. Your side of this reading is clear, it is deep, it is real, and the cards see it. I feel like you came here today to have your feelings confirmed, and the cards are doing that. Everything you have been feeling, everything you have been holding, it is all completely, absolutely, entirely real. I feel like the cards are reflecting something very important, something you already know deep inside yourself. This message landed in your heart so specifically because somewhere in you, you have been waiting for it. Now, let us turn this completely around and get into what is going on inside of this person. I feel like their inner world right now is more active, more charged than they have let on. There is something living inside of them that has been growing louder, harder to contain and to ignore. I feel like the words "I am in love with you," they did not come out of nowhere. Those words have been sitting inside of them for a very long time, waiting for the right moment. I feel like this person has been in love with you quietly, privately, carrying it without a word. Here is our first card on their side, and I feel like it goes straight to the truth. I feel like this card is showing me the depth of what they feel, and it is enormous. We also have a card, and I feel like it speaks to how long they have. I feel like they have loved you across a timeline that is longer, much longer than you realize. They have been watching you, thinking about you, holding something for you they could not say out. I feel like the "I am sorry" is not just an apology, it is an admission of something. Something happened, something created a rift, and I feel like this person has been carrying the weight. Now we have a card, and I feel like it shows the guilt they have been quietly sitting. I feel like they know they hurt something between you, and the weight of that has not. We also have a card, and I feel like it points to their desire to make things right. I feel like they do not just want to be forgiven, they want to earn back what was. There is something here about their sincerity, and I feel like it is coming through on every single I feel like the "please trust me" is not desperation. It is an invitation, and it is completely now. We have a card, and I feel like it points to the emotional state they were in. I feel like they were terrified, they were trembling inside, and they said it anyway because we also have a card. And I feel like it shows what is living underneath the surface. I feel like every time they have been around you, there has been a whole world underneath. They have been containing something, suppressing something, and now the weight of it all has become too much. I feel like they are not going to hold it back any longer. It is all coming. Now we have a card pointing to what they most want you to understand about where they are. I feel like they want you to know this love is not new, it is not sudden. It has been here through everything, through every distance, through every silence, through every moment you were not. I feel like that is what makes this significant. This is not a passing feeling, this is real. We also have a card, and I feel like it is showing the specific way they see. I feel like in their mind, you are rare, you are irreplaceable, you are the standard for everything. No one has made them feel what you make them feel, and they have known that for. I feel like this card is confirming that you mean everything to them in the most literal real. Now we have a card pointing to their intention going forward, what they are choosing and committing to. I feel like they are choosing you deliberately and completely with full awareness of what that means. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows the vulnerability underneath. Please trust me. I feel like saying those words took everything they had. It was the bravest thing they have done. There is something sacred in the courage it took. And I feel like the cards honor that. I feel like this person is not playing games. They are not testing you. They are standing. Now we have one more card on their side, and I feel like it is completing there. I feel like this card shows this person is done running from this, ready to stand in it. We also have a card confirming their love is real, it is consistent, and it has never wavered. I feel like whatever happened between you, whatever created that distance, their love survived every single bit. There is a card, and I feel like it is the final confirmation of everything their side showed. I feel like this person loves you completely and without condition, asking you to finally let them. The cards are clear on their side. The love is real. The apology is genuine. Intention is true. I feel like there is nothing hidden on their side anymore. Everything has been laid out. Everything is what they said. "I am in love with you." You mean everything. That is the truest thing spoken. I feel like the love on their side of this reading is one of the deepest, most real. There is a card confirming that what this person feels for you is consistent, real, and completely unconditional. I feel like the cards on their side are all pointing in the same direction toward you. Their love for you has never wavered, it has never faded, and it has only grown stronger. So let us get into what this person is about to do because the cards are showing movement. I feel like the words "I am in love with you," they were not the end of something. This person is not going to say that and go quiet. That is not what the cards show. I feel like they have made a decision, a real and deliberate decision to pursue this connection fully. Here is our first card for this section, and I feel like it shows the action already forming. I feel like this person is going to come to you again. And when they do, we also have a card here. And I feel like it points to the specific step they are planning. I feel like they are not going to leave this in the air. They are going to follow through. There is a card here, and I feel like it shows the urgency building inside of them right now. I feel like they need to see you. They need to be in your presence, and they need to be in your presence. And they need to now we have a card, and I feel like it is pointing to what they are planning to say to. I feel like they are going to lay it all out clearly and completely with nothing held back. We also have a card, and I feel like it is showing the energy they will bring when they arrive. I feel like they are going to come to you with humility, with love, and with their whole truth. There is a card showing they have rehearsed this. They have thought about what they will say to you. I feel like they have played this conversation out in their mind many times, getting ready for this moment. Now we have a card, and I feel like it points to what they most want to accomplish with you. I feel like they want to close the gap, they want to bridge whatever created distance between you both. We also have a card showing their intention is not just to say something, it is to change things. I feel like they are done letting things stay unresolved. They are moving toward resolution and toward you. There is a card, and I feel like it is pointing to a specific moment that is coming very soon. I feel like you are going to hear from this person in a way that feels final and completely honest. Now we have a card showing the timing of this, and I feel like it is closer than you think. I feel like the universe has already been setting this moment up, and everything is beginning to align. We also have a card, and I feel like it points to what the energy between you will feel like. I feel like there is going to be a relief, a real and emotional sense of relief for you. There is a card, and I feel like it shows what this person hopes for when they come to you. I feel like they hope you will hear them out and receive them with an open and willing heart. Now we have a card showing the strength it will take for them to do this, and they have it. I feel like they have decided the risk of saying nothing is far greater than the risk of saying this. We also have a card, and I feel like it points to what happens in the energy right after they show. I feel like something is going to shift, something is going to open, and something is going to feel different. There is a card confirming this action is aligned with where this connection is genuinely, absolutely headed. I feel like the cards are not showing a story that ends here. They are showing a story just beginning. Now we have one more card, and I feel like it is the final confirmation of what is coming. I feel like this card shows the movement is real, the intention is real, and the love is real. We also have a card confirming that whatever they are about to do, it comes from the most genuine place. I feel like there is no performance in what they are planning. It is all truth, it is all heart. There is a card, and I feel like it speaks to the impact this action is going to have on you. I feel like when they come to you, something inside you is going to recognize it and feel right. Now, we have a card showing the energy after this action, and I feel like it is warm and good. I feel like both of you are going to feel something settle once this person finally shows up and speaks. We also have a card confirming this is the right move at the right time for the right reasons. I feel like the cards want you to know what is coming is not something to be afraid of. There is a card, and I feel like it is saying, open your heart, open your hands, let this come. I feel like what this person is about to do, it is going to be one of the most real things. The cards are confirming this action is motivated by love, sustained by love, and directed completely towards you. I feel like you are about to experience something genuinely beautiful, and the cards are saying you are ready. There is a card showing that once they will move with everything they have inside. I feel like the commitment behind this action is real, it is steady, and it is absolutely coming. We also have a card showing the path forward between you two is clearing, becoming very visible. Now, let us go into the hidden confessions, what this person has never been able to say. I feel like underneath the words, I am in love with you, there is even more that has not come. There is a whole layer of feeling beneath the surface, things kept locked away for so long. I feel like the deepest confession is not just that they love you, it is how long they have. Here is our first card for this section, and I feel like it goes to their most hidden truth. I feel like the hidden truth is that they have never stopped loving you. not for a single moment. We also have a card, and I feel like it is revealing a confession about the fear that has lived. I feel like they have been secretly terrified of missing their chance of waiting too long to say this. There is a card showing the private regret they carry, all the things they wish they had said sooner. I feel like they have replayed moments between you in their mind, wishing they had been braver much sooner. Now we have a card, and I feel like it is pointing to the hidden desire living underneath everything. They. I feel like the hidden desire is to be with you completely, not just in words, but in real daily. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows what they secretly wish you knew about them. I feel like they wish you knew how often they think of you, how constantly your name lives in there. There is a card here, and I feel like it shows a confession they have never said out loud to. I feel like they have told no one how deep this goes. No one knows the full extent of this. Now we have a card pointing to what they confess when they are completely alone in their most honest moments. I feel like in those moments they admit to themselves that you are the one, and they always knew it. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows the confession about what they want for the future. I feel like they want a life that includes you, not just a moment, not just a conversation, an actual. There is a card, and I feel like it is pointing to the vulnerability they feel around the word love. I feel like saying, I am in love with you. It was the hardest thing they have ever said. Now we have a card revealing what they most deeply fear about your response, what keeps them awake at night. I feel like what they fear most is that you will not believe them, that you think it is not. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows the confession about how you make them feel inside. I feel like you make this person feel more alive, more seen, more real than anyone else has ever made. There is a card showing what they secretly believe about the connection between you, what they hold as private truth. I feel like they secretly believe you were meant for each other, and they have believed that for so long. Now we have a card, and I feel like it reveals the hidden confession about how sorry they truly are. I feel like the sorry is not just about one thing, it is about everything all the time that passed. We also have a card, and I feel like it shows what they privately hope you will do when they show. I feel like they hope you will choose them back. They hope you will say yes to what is being. There is a card, and I feel like it points to the love they have been hiding and guarding carefully. I feel like they have been guarding this love, afraid of what would happen if they were to lose it. Now we have a card, and I feel like it shows the hidden confession that lives at the very core of. I feel like the core confession is this: they would rather have you and be vulnerable than not have you. We also have a card, and I feel like it points to the one thing they want most from you. I feel like what they want most is your trust, genuinely and completely. That is the one thing they are. There is a card showing the love they have been carrying quietly, and I feel like it is enormous. I feel like they have been carrying a love so big it has shaped the way they move through their now. We have one more card here, and I feel like it seals all of the hidden confessions we have seen. I feel like this card confirms that everything they said, I am in love with you, was completely true. We also have a card confirming there is nothing performative, nothing exaggerated in anything this person has expressed to you. I feel like this is the real thing, the deepest version, the most honest love this person has ever carried. There is a card, and I feel like it shows the final hidden truth, the one that sits beneath all the. I feel like the final hidden truth is simply this: you are the love of their life, and they know it. The cards confirm the hidden confessions of this person are deep, they are real, and they are completely yours. I feel like everything beneath the surface of this message points to a love that is ancient, specific, and real. Now, let us bring this home because everything this reading has shown has been pointing to one thing. I feel like this near future energy is one of the most hopeful, most real energies I have seen. Here is our first near future card, and I feel like it is speaking directly to what is coming. I feel like something is going to break open between you two very soon, a real and significant shift. There is a card here, and I feel like it is showing a conversation already on its way to you. I feel like you are going to hear from this person, And when you do, it is going to feel final. We also have a card showing the energy of what arrives, and I feel like it arrives with love. I feel like the energy coming towards you is warm, it is genuine, and it is completely entirely real. Now we have our advice card, and I feel like this one is so deeply important for you to receive. I feel like the advice is to stay open, to resist the urge to protect yourself from what is coming. We also have a card speaking to trust, and the advice here is to practice trusting this person's heart. I feel like the cards want you to know the trust being asked for here is something they have earned. There is a card showing what you are being invited to step into, and I feel like it is beautiful. I feel like you are being invited into a love that is honest, humble, and completely without pretense. Now let us bring this reading all the way home and recap what the cards have confirmed for you today. The message was, I am in love with you. I am so sorry. Please trust me. You mean everything. I feel like every card in this reading has confirmed that message in the most profound, real, and honest way. The cards on your side confirmed you are open, present, intuitive, and completely deserving of what is being offered. I feel like the cards on their side confirmed this person carries a love that is old, specific, and completely real. The confession cards confirmed they have been in love with you for a long time, quietly and without saying a word. I feel like the action cards confirmed they are not going to let this go, they are moving toward you. The hidden confession cards confirm the depth of this love is enormous, it is real, it shapes how they live. I feel like the near future cards confirm something beautiful is already on its way, and you are completely ready for it. Now we have a card, and I feel like it is pointing to the energy of arrival, of something finally landing. I feel like what is coming is not just a conversation, it is a turning point for this entire connection. We also have a card here, and I feel like it is showing the warmth that surrounds this connection right now. I feel like there is warmth, there is hope, there is real and genuine love moving in your direction. There is a card here that I feel is the emotional closing of this reading. The final confirmation card. I feel like this card is saying the love is real, the timing is right, and you are ready to receive. Now we have one more card, and I feel like it is the universe placing its final stamp on this reading. I feel like this card is the universe saying yes to this connection, yes to this love, yes to you. We also have a card here, and I feel like it speaks to what you should carry when you leave today. I feel like what you should carry is certainty, the certainty that what this person said was the complete, full truth. There is a card here, and I feel like it is showing the future of this connection, and the energy is warm. I feel like the road ahead between you two is not closed, it is not over, it is just beginning. Now we have a final confirmation card, and I feel like it is sealing everything this reading has shown beautifully. I feel like this card is the confirmation that everything you felt about this person has been completely right. We also have a card here, and I feel like it is speaking directly to your heart right now in this moment. I feel like the card wants you to know you are seen, you are felt, you are deeply and completely loved. There's a card here, and I feel like it is speaking to the hope that lives inside of this connection. I feel like the hope is justified. It is grounded. It is not a fantasy. It is something completely real. Now we have a card showing where this connection is headed, and I feel like it is somewhere genuinely beautiful. I feel like the cards are not showing you a story of loss. They are showing you a story of love. We also have a card confirming that everything this person said, every word, came from the most genuine place. I feel like there is nothing left to question in this connection. The cards have confirmed what is real and true. There is a card closing this reading out with warmth, and I feel like it is full of love and hope. I feel like wherever you are right now, the cards want you to feel this. You are not alone in this. Thank you so much for being here today. I feel like this near future energy is one of the most hopeful, most real energies I have seen. Here is our first near future card, and I feel like it is speaking directly to what is coming. I feel like something is going to break open between you two very soon, a real and significant shift. There is a card here, and I feel like it is showing a conversation already on its way to you. I feel like you are going to hear from this person, and when you do, it is going to feel final. We also have a card showing the energy of what arrives, and I feel like it arrives with love. I feel like the energy coming towards you is warm, it is genuine, and it is completely, entirely real. Now we have our advice card, and I feel like this one is so deeply important for you to receive. I feel like the advice is to stay open, to resist the urge to protect yourself from what is coming. We also have a card speaking to trust, and the advice here is to practice trusting this person's heart. I feel like the cards want you to know the trust being asked for here is something they have earned. There is a card showing what you are being invited to step into, and I feel like it is beautiful. I feel like you are being invited into a love that is honest, humble, and completely without pretense. Now let us bring this reading all the way home and recap what the cards have confirmed for you today. The message was, I am in love with you. I am so sorry. Please trust me. You mean everything. I feel like every card in this reading has confirmed that message in the most profound, real, and honest way. The cards on your side confirmed you are open, present, intuitive, and completely deserving of what is being offered. I feel like the cards on their side confirmed this person carries a love that is old, specific, and completely real. The confession cards confirmed